Welcome to Beyond Love and Light podcast, where we bypass the fluff, lift the veil, and explore how to navigate the human experience as a spiritual being. I am Laura Gavander, a transformation coach, psyche, and emotion code facilitator. Join me as we delve into topics relating to human consciousness, alternative healing modalities, quantum physics, and the psychology of spirituality. I bring you insights and information from amazing guests and my own experience and observations. Please remember to subscribe to get notifications. And if you'd like to know more about me and my work, please go to my website, www.lauragavander.com. So let's get on with the podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond Love and Light. I am Laura Gavander. Today, we are going to talk about, I'm going to talk about why we are so attached to our stories and why we have such a hard time letting them go. So what I mean by stories is our excuse, our explanation, our justification, whatever you want to call it, for not letting go of a certain behavior that doesn't serve our highest good. I would say that most people are guilty of this, meaning there is some story that they're very attached to that they explain why they are a certain way. The reason why this is so powerful is that it serves us on some level. So this is what's called a secondary gain. So on the one hand, we know it's not for our highest good, but yet at the same time, we're gaining a benefit from it. So there's certain behavior that may not seem so beneficial. Maybe it's always being in debt and getting bailed out. Maybe it's just I had trauma in my childhood, and therefore when I am in certain situations as an adult, I avoid it, or I don't do this, or whatever it is. There's a million different reasons. But the thing is, when we give up the story, we then have to take responsibility, and responsibility would involve change. Change in the way you are, changing how you show up, change what you commit to. And first of all, it's very scary for a lot of people. It's very scary to let go of the story of who they are, what's worked for them in the past, and acknowledging that is not inherently part of who they are, and then now taking responsibility to act and be and respond differently. It's not easy to take responsibility for the way we show up in the world. So we stay attached to these stories. What happens is we stay stuck in repeating patterns, and then we get frustrated, and then we feel defeated, and then we constantly failed because we're not able to move beyond this. So you see how it's kind of a double-edged sword, like it doesn't serve us to stay in it, but yet at the same time, it's very frightening and very unfamiliar territory to now let go of a story and say, that's just a story. That's not who I am. And then decide to be different, to take responsibility, and actually show up differently. So what this looks like is letting go of a story that you were treated a certain way in childhood, and therefore this is the kind of person you choose in relationships, or this is how you react when things get uncomfortable. So it would involve recognizing the pattern, breaking the pattern, and then acting different. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. But if you want to make huge change in your life, change that you can see, long-term change, long-term transformation to actually shift your level of consciousness, then it's so important to recognize the story that you're telling that may not be serving you. And the story can show up in so many different ways. It can explain so much of our behavior that we're very attached to. We don't want to give it up. We may not admit that consciously, but subconsciously we don't want to give it up because we don't know who we would be without that. Well, all of a sudden, I have to take this responsibility. All of a sudden, I have to show up in a way I never have before, and that's kind of scary. So I just wanted to invite you that if there's some area in your life that is not working out as optimally as you'd like it to be, and there's a really powerful story that you keep telling around it and perpetuating it, see if you're ready to drop the story. Create a new one. Create a new story, and then you can start showing up differently and having different results. And if you'd like help with this, this is one of the main areas that I actually work with clients in, is letting go of old stories, creating a new one, and being able to navigate through that, because it does present new challenges. But isn't that why we're here? To evolve and to grow and to transform and to become the highest version of ourselves. So I hope this was helpful. And if you'd like more information or have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and happy to clarify or happy to do another video. Take care.